Hi YouTubers, welcome back to another video here on the Snowy Valleys Division layout. And today we have an unboxing on the Athearn Genesis SD70M. As you can see, this is in a ex-Southern Pacific scheme, and it's patched to the Union Pacific Railroad and numbered 3986. And this locomotive comes with tsunami sound from Soundtracks and is in DCC. And there's all your little details there. Simple box, not much else. We'll just slide off the lid. And inside we are presented with a operator's manual, which would include all our CVs, functions, details as such, and all your little details. Then here we have a little limited warranty to fill in, and then this is again more detail on the warranty. And we have a little Athearn sign up for an email, a newsletter, and then finally we have an exploded diagram on all the parts of the engine, as you can see, for both the SD70 and SD75 series. So after that we have some foam on the top, and then a foam lining around the box, and then we have our locomotive. By the looks of it, it looks amazing, and we'll get right into it. And it comes in a nice little box, which we'll get it right out of. So now we've taken the protective case out of the box. We will now open this up by sliding off this plastic cover, and then we have some foam inserts for some added protection. Pretty standard nowadays. And then we have this little toggle here. Slide that off, and here we have the locomotive, and we have some nylon protection right there, or film. And here's the locomotive, and now we'll get over the details and put it on the turntable. So now we've taken the SD70 out of the packaging and placed it here on the turntable. We'll quickly run over some details and get onto the testing. And so we'll start off by running over some specifics here. As you can see, this is a ex-Southern Pacific locomotive under the UP Railroad. As you can see, we have a UP patch number 3986 here on the cab side, and then up the front we have a Union Pacific shield on the nose, and then again on the left of the locomotive again. And then the last patch is here on the rear of the locomotive, again with the numbers and the UP logo. So Athearn has done some new paint variations on these locomotives. It's not so easy to pick up on camera, but along the walkways, the nose, and up here on the rear of the locomotive, there is a, I guess you could say, weathered paint, or a duller paint than what you see here on the rest of the locomotive. And this is, I believe, on all of the new, most of the new SD70s and Athearn products. And this is a nice touch. If you're into weathering, it adds a little bit of a step forward, I guess. You wouldn't have to do any paint differences. This just adds extra detail. and so it looks really good. Even if you leave it without doing the weathering, still looks great, and I wouldn't say it's out of, well, super noticeable, I guess you could say, and out of prototypical area. So, onto details. Up the front we have a knucklehead coupler, MU and train line hoses up the front. Then we have working ditch lights. We have some plastic hand railings and grab irons. As you can see, all super nice. We have a full interior in the cab, and then we have a working headlight, and then number boards which are not lit up. But as you can see, super nice detail. I think overall Athearn has come quite far in recent years in terms of their detailing, and this is certainly a good step up. And we have all the details, walkways, more detailing on the trucks of the locomotive, and we'll do a quick 360 around to the rear. As you can see, very nicely weathered and prototypical to the era of this locomotive. So that'll wrap up our little detail look around, and we'll get on to the track right now. So that wraps up our testing on the Athearn Genesis SD70M. As you saw, we just shut down the locomotive, and that's probably about our only complaint, is that there's no shutdown or startup sequence as in the form of a function. It only really works as you turn on the power. It'll do the little sequence at the start. But other than that, there's no real complaints. The detail is amazing. The sound from Soundtrack's Tsunami 2, it is amazing. We love it. It sounds great. And you know, as this is, it's a great locomotive overall. We would recommend it. And yeah, we just appreciate this locomotive so far, especially with the Union Pacific patch and all the other schemes that they're coming out with at the moment. So it's new, you know, no one's ever really released patches and different paint variations on a locomotive, and so it's great to see that. But that'll do it for today. If you enjoyed the locomotive and the video, please put a like down below, subscribe if you're new, and put a comment down below if you have anything to say or if there's anything you want to see from us in the future. And that'll be it for today. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.